Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Makeup for Lost Time. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be not exactly popping this palette's cherry. It's actually the Sloppy Seconds, but it's going to be like I'm just using it for the first time on film. I used it the other day and wasn't filming, which you guys know. I do that kind of shit all the time. So if you're curious to see how I got this look or what I think about this palette, or if you just like to watch, then just hang out. All right, my eye's already primed with my P. Louise base in Rumor 02, which is actually getting a little light for me. And I'm gonna start by going into my eye to get this fucking whatever just went into my eye out. Okay, I'm going to start by going into Grape Jelly Donut, and I'm going to use my Alter Ego number 4, this flat shader brush. And I'm packing this on the outside and well above my crease. And then I'm going to do the same on the inside, on the inner corner. And I'm just getting this shape like really round, really vertical right here. I'm not having any problems laying this down and packing it, but I feel like often shadows don't have a hard time when you just lay them down and pack them like this. So this isn't really a test of the shadow. It actually seems like it might be a little bit problematic if I used a different technique, because it's not really like going with the flow, if you know what I mean. But I can't tell, honestly. And I'm gonna do the lower lid. Oh my god, dude. Fucking 3 police officers straight up suited up and like vested and like armed and like police and like coronavirus were knocking at my door. That was a knock on my door from the police looking for my friend who's clearly on the run. But anyway, holy fuck, I almost just shit my fucking pants. They're like, can you step out? I'm like, It's been a while since I've had that happen to me. Oh. Gives you a little perspective. An hour and a half ago, I was like, fuck my life. Now I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not laying on the ground with a fucking shotgun to my head, getting my rights read to me. You want to know what's awesome is that I even have rights, because when you're in that position, they're reading your rights, but the truth is you don't have any fucking rights. I'm grateful today that I do have rights. Yay, rights, yay! Now back to makeup. I'm going to use my Spectrum B06, and I'm going to go into the color Strawberry Crepe. And I'm just going to use that to blend out this edge, and I'm going to go across the top. That cop thought it was a black eye and he asked me if it was for my friend. I was like, no. Like, he could really give me a black eye. Yeah, it feels like this side of this purple is just disappearing. I don't know if you guys can see that. And honestly, I feel like so here's what happened. This is the not popping this palette's cherry. I'm actually doing the sloppy seconds because the other day I woke up in the morning early and before school was going to pop this palette's cherry and fucking wasn't filming. I pushed the button and wasn't filming, so I just washed it off and said fuck it. So I am starting to get the impression that this shadow is not very good, but it might come back. We might bring it back. Holy shit, how many of you have ever had a SWAT team at your door? Sometimes I think maybe I should just use again. Maybe I should just start drinking and using again. Sometimes I think that. And I think maybe it wouldn't be this bad this time. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad. But then things like that happen to remind me just how bad it really was. I'm going to use my Moda Pro 420 BMX. And I'm just going to use that to kind of get that more succinct and... yeah. This palette sucks, or at least this purple does, which is the only deep shade in the palette, so. With no additional product, I'm just blending that out with the B06. Yeah. And then with my Moda Pro BMX, I'm going to try to pack this. If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up dating a cop. And I'm going to tell you why. I literally never do anything anymore. Like, I don't go anywhere, especially with the coronavirus. But even before, I didn't go anywhere but school, which in other states, it might not be the case. But at my school, it's all ladies. And it's in this, like, country bumpkin fucking town, the Bitterroot, out in the Bitterroot, Hamilton, Montana. And so, like, the only guys that ever come in are like, well, plus we give really cheap haircuts, so we, like, work with a lot of, like, seniors, and which are cool or whatever, but I'm not gonna, like, meet anybody out there or whatever. And so, like, I get pulled over all the fucking time. And so I got pulled over last night, and the cop was fucking really cute. I was like, oh my God. And he smelled so good that when I rolled down my window, I fucking could smell how good he smelled. And I actually said, oh my God, you smell good. And he goes, what? And I go, nothing. It was totally inappropriate. And like, I just kept like getting my insurance and shit, which is so awesome that I can just like hand motherfuckers my insurance and shit. So anyways, he was like, I was like, could not help but like being flirty with him because he was so cute. And I know that I'm never going to meet a guy. And I just realized in that moment that like probably the last 6 times I've been pulled over, or 5 at least. The last 5 times I've been pulled over, I have like flirted with 2 of them and not gotten any tickets. And they were both super fucking cute. And I was thinking this morning, like, dude, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna end up dating a fucking cop, because that's the only time I ever meet any cute fucking guys is when I'm getting fucking pulled over. And literally those cops right there, one of them was pretty fucking cute. And I was like, hi, no, he's not here. So dumb. So anyway, okay, so I feel like this is as good as this is gonna get. I mean, I can sit here. I feel like this just keeps like threatening to want to get patchy and messy. So I'm not gonna piss with it anymore, but I'll tell you what, I better not be flirting my ass into a fucking relationship with a cop. Fucking talking about fucking race riots and fucking pulling people over and fucking, oh God, I can just imagine the conversations the rest of my life would be a nightmare. It's just the kind of nightmare that I commonly get myself into when I fucking get into a relationship accidentally with the first fucking guy who gives me a little fucking look. Ugh. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this Spectrum A16. Should I? What should I do? Or should I cut the crease so I could actually do something with this look? That's great. Yeah, I am going to cut the crease. I'm going to use just some more P. Louise in Rumor 2. And I'm going to pull my mirror a little closer. And I'm also going to pull you guys a little closer so that you guys can't see it because I'm actually figuring out how to do some shit. I can do that, but okay, that'll work. Oh my god, this brush sucks for this. Why did I do it? I'm a dumbass idiot. I'm gonna use my P. Louise cut crease brush. Okay, and now I'm just going to take that Alter Ego number 4 and I'm just going to pat this back in. Actually, nice. Then I'm going in with my Morphe JH39 into that green, and I'm just going to place this along the lower lid. And with my Spectrum B06, just blending that out. And I'm gonna use that Motopro BMX, and I'm just gonna take the color. Oh, this green was apple pie, and I'm gonna use sour grape for my inner corner highlight, which I should have used in the middle. Ooh, look at how much better that is with the finger. Everything's better with one finger, at least one finger. I'm going to spray this and see if that doesn't give me a little bit better of a payoff on the lower lid. And it absolutely did. I'm just taking that. Man, really like that. This green is actually kind of unusual. It's really, it's really like a perfect mix between like, it's like almost a super shock shadow, but just a little more workable. It's weird. I'm going to spray my brush with that purple for the inner corner highlight and see if it doesn't just make it like, you know, I might have just changed my mind about this palette here. What do you think? Can we live with that? I'm going to finish my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I've done better. I've liked better. I used my boldface eye wigs in Mega Babe, and my Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Wonderland. I also used my LA Girl Neon Shockwave lip liner in the color Blaze on my waterline. So some of my thoughts about this palette, I actually feel like the shimmers are redeeming it. So I really like this green, and I think that there's more. I would like to play with this palette a little more. Honestly, this palette was about to go to the Spirit in the Sky. Like this purple didn't work that well for me. It feels like it's going away. Like it feels like it's going away as fast as I can apply it. So I don't think it's going to wear very well, and maybe I'll let you guys know, but I actually still want to do a 3 Looks 1 palette because these shimmers are fucking bomb. And I would like to see what these other colors look like. I really like this blue, and I should have just went with my gut on that. So anyways, that's just my first impression. Like I say, this was going to go where all my palettes go to fucking die. But I'm going to give it a second chance because I think that there's something to these shimmers in here. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I put fake freckles on to kind of detract from the look. I feel like that purple had something to do with it, and also the fact that a SWAT team just knocked on my door. That might have had something to do with it. I was a little distracted. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can see what happens next in this motherfucker. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because you just never know what's gonna happen here. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm. And let me know in the comments what you think about the police just knocking on my door right in the middle of filming. Tell me about one time that you've had a SWAT team knock on your door in the comments when you're hanging out with me there, and also because I fucking love it. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were spending your valuable, precious time here with me, the fucking lunatic, and I totally appreciate you guys. Later.